Hi, I'm Dr. Arnold from the American Health Coach. I'd like to welcome you to this segment on stretching. Before we really get into some of the stretches that will help you avoid the daily injuries that we can come across while working or out and about at home, I'd like to talk about some of the principles that you need to understand before you really get into a stretching routine. First of all, never stretch a cold muscle. You want to make sure that that muscle is warmed up, that there's blood circulating in that muscle before you start to do a stretch. First of all, you'll get a better stretch, and the second point with that is you're going to avoid injuring that muscle by stretching too far on a cold muscle. Always stretch slowly, never bounce when you're stretching, and you want to make sure that you hold that stretch for 20 to 30 seconds and then repeat it 2 or 3 times. Consistency over time is going to be the key to having success with your flexibility and your stretching routine. So let me give you a couple quick demonstrations here. When we stretch, if I were to stretch my hamstrings, what we don't want to do, obviously, is we don't want to bounce like this. That's a mistake. That can actually lead to little micro tears in our muscles, and then it's going to take time to heal from that. What I would actually do first, if I were stretching my hamstrings, is probably go for a walk for 3 or 4 minutes to get the blood circulating, or I could do some air squats. And an air squat is you want to focus your weight over your heels, and I'm just going to go down and then up. Doing that a few times is going to increase the blood to my legs and then allow me to do a good stretch. So when I come back and I stretch that hamstring, what I want to do is just slowly go down, get to the point where I feel a good stretch, hold that for 20 to 30 seconds. I'm going to come back up. You can kind of shake it out, maybe walk around for a second, and then I'm going to repeat that and go down again. Remember, slow and steady. Don't injure yourself. If it starts to hurt, make sure you see your doctor or your chiropractor to get some further advice.